Hello and welcome to the Herget Gymnasium for today's coverage of varsity volleyball. Mike Wasser bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV, and Braintree facing another tough test here against Natick. The Redhawks, 5-1 on the season. Their only loss coming at the hands of perennial powerhouse Needham, and their first serve of the game as Braintree will bring it back over the net. Braintree with a couple wins here this season, most recently against Framingham. And the opening point scored by Natick here in the opening set. It's a 25 win by 2, best of 5. Natick in their road red uniforms, Braintree in the home blue. As the Wamps look for their first point. Played back towards the net by Landry as Braintree will return. Nice swing there from the Wamps Tang. This one deflected up and into the stands. And the first 2 points scored by the Redhawks. Braintree playing it back to the net, and the swing is out of bounds. Just past the back line, and the first 3 points scored by the visitors. Jump serve from Landry. As Braintree plays it out of bounds again. That one off the outside of the hand. Didn't come off the hand cleanly, and Braintree now down in a pretty quick deficit here, 4-0. And this one is played out of bounds off of Braintree, who was claiming that one was off the net. And I think we're going to get an overrule here. And I think Braintree will have their first point. And the point will be changed as Braintree scores. So Braintree gets their first point, making it 4-1. This one's played into the net on a serving mistake. Played over by Braintree towards the net as the Wamps will return. And the hit is there for Braintree. As Wilson scores, making it 5-2. And that serve is out of bounds. Braintree's second serving mistake. And our first ace for Natick. Another solid serve. Pretty good elevation at the net for Braintree, but not able to gain the point from it as the volley continues. And the block is out of bounds, and Braintree will score. serve out of bounds again. That's been a problem here early for Braintree. Their third serving error ready, and they're down 8-3 here in the opening set. And that's a violation on Natick as they were underneath the net. Stepping underneath the net that time was Barnes. Little backspin on this one, making it a little tougher to serve, or return the serve. As this one's played towards the boundary and kept alive for a moment before Natick is able to score. Strong hustle there by the Braintree libero. That was Roger Wong, who was able to get a piece of that. And a double hit on Braintree. Tough ball there to handle. Long this time, and a tough pass as Braintree was fortunate to get that one over the net. And that is going to be out of bounds as Braintree will score. (10-5) the score here in the opening set. And now a fourth serving error, back to 6 for Natick, 11-5. Braintree hasn't really been able to get much closer. Serve that time by Steinberg, who now makes a sliding play as Braintree with an illegal hit. Going to be a carry. Or an illegal lift on Braintree. Mishandled a little bit by the Wamps as it's played back over. Set up for the hit as Braintree with the block at the net, but it lands on their side. A couple of players there for Braintree to try and block that, including Volpe and Tang. And a timeout will be taken here with a 13-5 score in favor of Natick as we will take a break in the action. We'll be right back. Play resuming. Braintree looking to score from the timeout, and they're not able to do so. Their second double hit violation here of the opening set. And it's been all Natick here to begin the first set. Obviously on paper, a very tough matchup for Braintree against another strong Bay State Conference team. As Jackson able to get the kill. And the largest lead now of the first set is 10, 15-5. As Braintree hustles, and that's played down. Far side and miss hit and into the net by Liu. Very strong start for the visitors as Braintree is able to strike back on the hit from Volpe. Far side and a nice block. One of the better you'll see. So back to 10 on the block at the net by Lynn. As the Redhawks able to take something off that one and get the point back. Braintree with 1 timeout remaining here in the first set. As we see some substitutions. And Braintree into the net again. Largest lead of 12, 19-7. As Braintree gets the point here on the illegal hit. And a miss hit on the serve. The 5th serving mistake by Braintree here. As it makes it 20-8 here in the opening set. As Braintree's down big. And now an ace. The second error of the set, and Braintree will use their final timeout. Down 21-8 as Natick on cruise control here in the opening set. We'll be right back. Play resuming. Serve from Natick as Braintree's able to return it. Sent here to the near side and cross court. And it goes out of bounds. Set up for the hit of Lynn, and Lynn able to convert at the net with an ace. Braintree looking for consecutive points, and they're not able to get one of the stronger hits we've seen here of this first set, and that came off the hand of Salerno. Two points away now for victory for Natick in the first set. And the jump serve is out of bounds, and that'll be a rare serving mistake. Miss hit, but was it deflected? Yes, it was. Volpe got a piece of that one, and now it will be set point. 24-10 is the score, heading into the serve. It's the opportunity here for Jackson to actually make that Barnes. As Braintree goes cross court, and it hits the stanchion up above. Still in play. As this is set point, Braintree needs to score here to keep it going. And that will do it. As Salerno with a couple of nice hits late, and 25-10 the score in set one in favor of Natick as we will switch sides and bring you back the second set right after this.
You might feel like there's too many problems in the world, or that, you know, you as a 15-year-old, 16-year-old can't really make a difference.
It's not always about you. It's not just one person. It's a group. It's a team. If we all show up together, that's what it's all about.
I was a part of helping to build what it is today.
I'm really lucky to get to be a part of that legacy.
Just that simple act that takes, 5 or 10 minutes of your time is making a difference and is transforming someone else's life.
Once you get there and realize how much you can change someone's life, it's one of the best feelings in the world.
I'd do anything to convince you just to be a part of this.
You guys keep doing what you're doing, it's something special.
Get up and try something. Just try it. Just go to one event, one action team event.
It'll just make you feel so good about yourself.
Welcome back to Braintree High School here, ready for set number 2. Mike Wasserman, the coverage here on BCam TV. And 25-10, the score in set 1 in favor of Natick. And they have the first point here of the second set. Short serve this time. As Braintree back up and over the net. Tough ball for Braintree here, gotta be over the net. And it hits the stands, or stanchions up above. And another Natick point. Tough break there. Obviously that factors in quite often here at Braintree High School. And a very quick timeout here, just 2 points in. 2-0 the score in favor of Natick. We'll be right back in a moment to bring you back the remainder of the second set. With Braintree down 1-0 and down 2-0 here in set 2. Play resuming, following the timeout. As Branch is blocked at the net. And a third try, and this one is in for the kill. Braintree blocked at the net and sent back over on the third. And another block, and Braintree scores this time. The block that time by Wilson Lynn. As Tang with the serve for Braintree, good one. As Braintree with the block, but it lands on their side. 4-1. Substitution. Kept alive. And a tough ball to handle there. Back part of the court, sliding effort. And Natick with another point to go ahead by 4. Far side. As Braintree, I believe it went around the sticks and out of bounds. third for Natick. Braintree uses a timeout just 2 points in. They have one left, but probably not going to use one, at least not yet. But right now it's all Natick, as they are making quick work of Braintree here in the opening set and a half. Good elevation from Lynn, but it was returned on a nice dig. And that one was hit too far out of bounds by Ellis Wong. Left-handed serve. And a Braintree point on a lift. A 2. Braintree looking for consecutive points. Haven't had that very often here today, and they do get it here, as that was knocked right into the net on the swing by Brazil. Little run going on for Braintree with 3 straight points, but no further. As we'll have a substitution. Sent back down by Natick, by Steinberg. Right through the hands of Braintree Wong. (11-3). 4 aces for Natick. To the far side, tough pass. As Braintree trying to get it over the net twice and could not. Line drive serve. Blocked by Braintree, but it does land again on their side, as the Redhawks continue to get all the bounces to go in their favor. That one skims the net and does clear it. And that's an illegal hit, as Braintree will get the point back. Nice swing that time by Bonavere, as it goes into the net, and Braintree with consecutive points. And again, same thing. Third straight point for Braintree. (14-5) is the score. Actually, the point went the other way. Thought Braintree had scored again, but it was actually Natick who scored. And it's obviously they were serving. And they're up by 10 now with a 15-5 advantage. So the referee is now talking it over. Now we're going to have a change at the scorer's table. $15-5 is the current score, depending on if we see any changes. So nothing changes. And all the delay did was help Braintree as the serve was hit into the net. A very rare serving mistake made by Natick here. That's just their second. Hammered down on the spike. 16-6. Going right on the line. And a timeout taken and a 10-point set here. 16-6, Natick up 1-0 and with the lead by 10. We'll be right back. Play resuming. And the point given to Braintree here, right off the timeout. Make it 16-7. Braintree trying to keep it close. As that one hit the sticks, that's out of bounds. That one hits the net and caroms over. And a lucky bounce for the Redhawks, who get an ace. Their fifth. Braintree down by 11, and that's out of bounds. And there was mishit, working it down the line. As Jackson trying to be a little bit too fine on that side of the court. Long delay here as we wait to see the rotation that Braintree will have. The violation on Natick. Another serve for Braintree as they've scored the last two. And now the serve goes into the net. You can tell right from the start that was going to be short. Braintree hasn't had a serving mistake in a while, but that is their 6th here of the match. Braintree down 19-9, in danger of dropping the opening 2 sets. Braintree's used both of their timeouts, so they cannot stop the game any further, as we see an ace, the 6th now for Natick. Consecutive aces. (21-9) is the score. Violation against Natick underneath the net. Braintree scored 10 points in the opening set. They've had 10 now. And that was one of the better serves we've seen here today. It is brought back over on the 3rd hit as Tang sets, knocked over by Braintree on the 3rd. And then they find the soft spot in the middle of the Braintree defense. Blocked, and then a point for Natick as they are closing in on the end of the 2nd set. (23-10). And Braintree gets a nice bounce off the top of the net on the hit by Huang. And a very quick kill. And now it is set point. So a chance to close it out here. 25-11 with the next point is Natick. As they are getting ready to serve. As Barnes getting ready to hit. And that is the end of the 2nd set. 25-11 is the score in favor of the visitors as we head to set number 3 here at Braintree High School with Natick ahead 2-0. Back here for set number 3 here at Braintree High School. Mike Wasserman, the coverage as Braintree down a pair. And the first point is scored by Natick. (25-10) in set 1, 25-11 in set 2 for Natick. As Sweeney got the opening point for Natick, and now Braintree has tied it at 1. Serve from Braintree's Tang, and blocked, but it goes out of bounds. And now getting a chance to serve will be Jackson, who just had that really strong hit that was blocked. As Braintree couldn't keep it alive. But a couple attempts. Pop towards the ceiling, and again, dropping down on the Braintree side for another point. Braintree had a couple of chances there, but could not make a play. And now a timeout will be taken in a 4-1 game here in set 3, with Braintree down 3 and down 2-0. We'll take a quick break. Play resuming. As Braintree is blocked at the net. And they're now down by 4. Natick continuing to serve. Braintree plays it over on the third hit. Blocked at the net, kept alive, and played over as the volley continues. And that one goes out of bounds on the bump from number 22, Brian Gow. Illegal hit on Natick. Third hit does clear the net, as Braintree will set up their offense, and an illegal pass. Double hit on Braintree. Played over by the Wamps. As on the far side, it's hammered down, and Braintree not getting much of a chance here to defend. At the net, one quick pass, and then the kill. Braintree with a net violation of their own. 9-2 the score. Braintree has fallen down big again here early in the third set. Serve goes out of bounds. Third time Natick has done that here today. And Braintree with back-to-back points. 9-4 now is the deficit. Natick able to get the point back. It's 10-4. Jump serve just clears the net as Braintree is able to return the serve. As it's brought back over the net. Far side. And point going against Braintree. 11-4. Natick with the lead and the serve. Nice pass to the other side of the court. Fortunately, Braintree wasn't able to get the point from it. Played over with the left hand, and here comes the volley to continue. As played into the net, sliding effort to no avail for the Redhawks. Braintree with the block, but it goes out of bounds. Serve here for Salerno. The Redhawks lead 12-5. Leading 2-0. And on their way to a sweep here today. And an ace, the 10th. For Natick here today. And that one knocked into the net, the fourth serving error. To go along with the 10 aces. Far side, and Braintree this time with a nice dig. Another time and another block on the far side as Volpe got a piece, but again it falls out of bounds. Braintree certainly doesn't have the height to compete at the net with Natick here today, but they've had a couple of good blocks, just unfortunately hasn't fallen on the right side of the court. As Braintree finally able to knock it over. And it does fall on the Braintree side as Tang again got a piece, but not enough to keep it on the other side. we're going to see a substitution first time into the game. This will be Brian Quach. As the serve is inbounds, an ace they're going to say. And they're going to overrule that. It's going to be a Braintree serve, as the entire bench and the referees were not fooled by the line judge who tried to give his team the point. Again, if you're new to the sport, at least during the regular season, it's generally a JV player who will judge one for each side, and that was a Natick judge who made that call, quickly overturned, as Braintree has scored the last couple. And the referee was not ready, has to be reserved. And almost brought back. But DeShager. 16-8 is the score, as Brantree's having some fun out there. Obviously down 2-0 against a very strong team, one of the best in the Bay State Conference, on their way to their 6th win of the season in 7 tries. And a 2-touch for Braintree. (17-8). Natick with the lead, and Braintree is short of the net. And Braintree will use their final timeout. 18-8 the score, down 10, and we will return in a moment. Play resuming, and Braintree on cue, able to get the point. Jump serve. Another good serve from Tang. As this one blocked up high. As Braintree with the pass to the other side for Volpe. As the block for Braintree, and they will score. One of the better blocks at the net. One of the few times Jackson has not been able to clear it. It's Braintree with consecutive points. And short. As Braintree with 3 straight points, all of a sudden within 7. Another good serve from Tang. And this time gets the kill. Braintree trying to make a little noise here late. Down by 8, 19-11. As they near the end of this match. And Braintree with another call, this time going in their favor. Wong getting ready to serve with a 7-point deficit. Braintree the closest they've been in a while. Played over on the third hit. Far side, Salerno blocked. And Braintree with the textbook block at the net by Lynn. Braintree within now 6. And off the blocker, onto the Braintree side. Much better third set for Braintree, the best they've played here today, but seems like it might be a little too late for the Wamps, who are down 2-0 and down by 7, 20-13 here in the third. Knocked into the net. Right hand of Brian Gow. Braintree without a timeout left, so we'll go all the way to the end here. Much better hit by Gow, and this is going to be out of bounds, and again overruled by the official, as both JV players from each side have tried to give their team a point. (22-13). And out of bounds by Natick. Into the net as Braintree continues to hang around. Serve from Braintree, from Roger Wong, kept alive, and that's going to be 4 hits. (23-15). 2 points away from the end of this match potentially. Blocked at the net and nicely hit over on the second try. As that one mishit, well out of bounds by Bonavere. Nice dig. Nice Braintree right towards their bench and over on 3. 23-16, barring the score here. As Braintree with another nice block, played back towards the net and still kept alive. And then it falls on the Braintree side. After all that, as this will be now match point. We will see at least one more point. As Natick with a serving error. Their 5th of the match to go along with the 10 aces. And Braintree now remaining set point against. It's the most points they've scored though here today. It was 10 in set 1. 11 in set 2 so far, 17 here in set 3. And that is going to do it here as an illegal serve by Braintree ends it on the technicality 25-17, the final here at Braintree High School in set number 3. So Natick with a 3-0 win here today over Braintree again, 25-10 in set 1, 25-11 in set 2, and 25-17 in set 3, much closer in the third set as Braintree played better as it moved along, but too little too late. Braintree a lot to learn from this one against a very strong team from Natick, but Braintree with a loss here today, and Braintree looking to get back in the win column in their next one as Natick moves to 6-1 with the win here at the Herget Gymnasium. So our coverage will conclude. Thanks for watching here on BCAM TV. On behalf of our camera person Christine Patterson, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.